I'm dreaming of the road again, set free in the wind.
Okay, so I don't have the kids at all. I haven't had them since yesterday, and it's almost 11. I was gonna wake up early, but I slept in. I didn't go to bed until like 2, maybe 2:30, I don't know, because I was so discombobulated. I kept telling myself that they were going to call to come get my youngest because he would be like fussing in the middle of the night because that's when he still nurses, but we're basically almost done with breastfeeding. So that was just like, my brain was like mom mode, and it was like, no, you can't go to sleep because what if you miss the call and stuff. I eventually went to sleep. I took a shower and then came to bed. It was also really depressing. I got like in a very bad funk. I got home around like 6:20 or something in the evening, and I sat down trying to just like, chill for a second because it's been very hectic, and literally just got really just depressed because it was really quiet, and I don't know, I just got like in a bad funk. But today I still don't have them, and I'm gonna be straightening up. I'm also considering if I should go on a little road trip because I have to get my oldest a membership at this aquarium, but you have to go there in person. You register online, but you have to go in person and show proof of their birthday to get it, and the deadline is March 4th. And so I'm thinking about going, but I don't know if I will or not yet. But right now I'm going to be getting dressed, and we are going to go walking around the property because it rained really crazy. Like, there's a tornado watch. I woke up, it was like 7 something, and I have my little icon, like the little weather app on there on my home screen, and it said tornado watch, and I said, I have a fear of like thunderstorms, and it's mainly like tornadoes, and that's a root of childhood situation. I've gotten better over the years, but if I'm in a location I'm not used to, and there's a storm, I don't know how storms are in that area, so I kind of freak out a little bit. Like, it's mentally. And we're in a new location, and it's starting to be spring and summer, so therefore I'm like, oh, I gotta learn storms here and all of that. So I'm learning, and I saw that and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm home alone. The kids are safe though if anything happens, so that like helped my brain. It was just me. But like I said, we're going to get dressed, and we're gonna go walking because I walked out to feed Smokey and I heard it. I was like, oh my gosh, like, it is wild today. Can you guys hear that waterfall? Like, that is so beautifully peaceful. Guys, if I fall right here, I have to cross over. So if I fall, because it's, let's go. Ooh, my pants are wet. Oh my gosh. Okay, I made it. Definitely wet, but it's okay. My socks are already wet too. I need like a bridge there or something. But I know down through here, there's gonna be more. There's a bunch of mini waterfalls throughout our property, and we're still searching them because we kind of moved here as we were getting snow and whatnot. And now obviously, like I said, spring's hitting, so storms are hitting. And every time it pours rain, we're like, okay, let's go hiking, let's go see. Yeah, like this crossing. This is a really big one too. Also, this might be where my garden goes this year. Eventually a barn, but probably my garden this year. I want a bigger one, at least an acre, but we're supposed to have loggers, and that's probably the only place that they won't be going. So that's probably our best bet this year, but it's okay. We can just go bigger and better next year. Wow, look at this. Okay, so here's another little, and this is another crossover, but it also goes up through here too. Wow. Can y'all see that? Oh. I feel like it's gonna be deeper. Oh my lord. Oh my gosh. Woo! That's cold. And it was basically up to the knees-ish. Oh, my shoes are soaking wet. Like, it's literally so nice out here. I'm literally surrounded by water sounds, like over here, here, and back here. Like, this literally just eases my soul, and I'm so grateful because, like, God literally provided this for us. And I know a lot of people have different opinions on that, but this is something Austin and I have prayed for years, and we never thought we would have something like this. Like, I remember writing a 300 list and praying over it, and I put at least 10 acres. This is more. And this came with like waterfalls. And granted, they're not here every day. Sometimes there's like little trickles. But if it really rains and stuff, they go crazy. And sometimes they can slow down throughout the day, but right now they still haven't, but it rained for a while. So it's just so therapeutic, and I love this, and I love that Austin can be able to come out here. Eventually our boys will be able to come and experience this. And like right now, I don't have the boys, and it's just the smell of the leaves, the wet leaves, the gloominess, the sound of the water. Like, it's just like, wow. Like, just look at it. Just, I love it. I'm so grateful. I wish I had a chair or something and a little good book to curl up on just to sit right here and listen to this, because I just feel so calm right now. unloaded the dishwasher because I skipped a day doing it. So I'm trying to catch up on that. But I talked to the person who has the kiddos, and my youngest is still doing fine. He woke up a couple times in the middle of the night, but other than that, she said he did really well. And we'll be keeping him another night. So both the kids are gone. So I'm just picking up, honestly. I've been trying to do a bunch of laundry, and I'm about to be folding a bunch of clothes. So I'm probably gonna like if I can find anything good on YouTube. Everyone that I watch is not uploaded yet. So if I can find anything good, I'm probably gonna put that on or something other than a kid show. I'm gonna do that. But one thing I did not tell y'all, I started a sourdough starter. So this is day 2. Or is it day 3? Okay, so today will be day 3. I'm pretty sure. I will have to remove half of it. And I want to say day 4 you do the same thing. And then there's a couple days to where you start beating it by 12 hours. But I'm just using bread flour and the water from our refrigerator type of situation. But it's separating it again. But like I can't do it until like 8:40. I did it so late because that's when the kids, like that's when I'm typically home. I didn't want to do it like during the middle of the day in case where like we run around and stuff, and so that just more suitable for me basically. Okay, so this is what I gotta do right now, and I got the YouTube going, but I'm gonna work on this, and I have more in the dryer and more in the washer as well. On TikTok, so that's why I didn't film me doing it, but I've already removed half of my sourdough starter, and I've added a cup of water and a cup of flour. I'm using bread flour. I was reading to where I think it's wheat flour or something else, but I didn't have it and I hadn't made a grocery order, and I was just being really impulsive. But I've been having, it's doing a reaction, it's doing something. It does have like a different smell. Today it is day 3, so it is starting to do something. I mean, it's been, obviously it can take a week or 2 and stuff, but I feel as if what I'm doing is doing what it's supposed to be doing. So I guess that's all that matters. If not, you know, you just retry. This is just a learning process for me, learning how to do this stuff. That's the only way you can, you know, do stuff yourself, is just learning. You could do, I don't know, I feel as if it was so intimidating to do because there's just so many ways to do it, but I googled and came across one. It's like the Farm Boon, or I don't know, something, and that's what I'm following. And I think what stuff I'm doing now I have to do for the next 3 or 4, 5, 6 day, and then I should start having something. If not, we'll see. But how do we like these big jars? Look how big this jar is. I was gonna use a mason jar, but it was not going to be big enough for the recipe that I'm using. Like, this would already be overflowing. What's in here would already be overflowing in that. And all my other big mason jars are still packed away, and my mom just gave me 2 of these. Like, these are like olive jars. I think there's some on Amazon, but she just gave me 2 of these, and she'll try to give me more later on. So yesterday was day 3, today's gonna be day 4, but this is what's going on with my starter. I guess that's normal. I don't know. Okay, so I am on my way to pick up some groceries. Austin is off today, so that's like really awesome. And then I'm gonna get the groceries, take them home. He's gonna hopefully put them away. I'm gonna go pick our boys up. And we also have some people over at the house who are using an excavator, and they're kind of digging up around that backyard area for laying concrete. Then after that, we will eventually be putting a garage up for Austin, kind of like what we did at our last house. Back home, I just dropped the groceries off, and I put the cold stuff away, and I'm waiting for this guy to leave. Basically, with him putting up this garage, someone just came for the electrical setup, and then over to this side, there are people who are digging up the dirt, trying to frame in where they're gonna put the concrete and stuff. Concrete. But I am gonna go. It is 11:25 now. I'm gonna go and pick up our boys now. All right, so I got both the boys now, and now we are heading back to the house. It is currently at 3 p.m. now. Okay, so I didn't want to film while they were here, but this is kind of what they have done. So they've added concrete around. Why are you honking? But this is where the garage is gonna be. Do the walk of the shame with the bow tie. A bow tie carrying a bow tie.